Hi, I'm Karen Spencer, IAWP Certified Wellness Coach and Certified Mind-Body Eating Coach. Today we're talking about the drop in energy that we sometimes experience in the afternoon. We've all been there. You spend the morning focused and productive, and then when afternoon rolls around, you sometimes hit a wall and feel your energy drain. And as your energy disappears, it sometimes takes your ability to focus and concentrate with it. Next thing we know, what was shaping up to be a productive day leaves us with some unfinished tasks. Now, there are many reasons for our energy levels to tank in the afternoon. There could, of course, be lifestyle factors at play here, like how much sleep we're getting or what we ate for lunch that day. However, it's also part of our normal sleep cycle. Your circadian rhythm or your body clock is somewhat unique to you, but in general, there are 2 times each day that most adults have the strongest desire to sleep. One of those times is between 2 and 4 a.m., which is of course very convenient. The other is between 1 and 3 p.m., which is not at all convenient. Therefore, since experiencing a bit of an afternoon slump is somewhat normal, don't beat yourself up too much if you feel like this. But it doesn't mean that we're destined to suffer through the afternoon. Now, it can be helpful to find some strategies that are effective in keeping our energy levels up in the afternoon, because when we start feeling sluggish, we naturally have a greater tendency to reach for something high in caffeine or sugar to give us a much needed boost. And while that may work in the short term, it can cause a crash later on, which then will perpetuate the cycle. So if you find yourself dealing with the mid-afternoon slump, here are 4 strategies you can use to keep your energy up so that you can find your groove and end the day on a productive note. Now, sometimes I think the best defense is a strong offense. So the first 2 ideas are all about being proactive. My first suggestion is, as much as possible, arrange your day so that it works best with your natural energy flow. I realize that not everyone dictates their daily schedule, but see if there are even minor tweaks that you can make. Now, the first step to this might be to actually gather some data. If it's not already obvious what your energy flow looks like, take a few days and really pay attention to your energy levels throughout the day. What do you notice about your ability to focus and concentrate? When do you feel the most motivated and inspired? Is there a time of day when you feel sluggish? Is it 1 o'clock in the afternoon for you, or maybe it's closer to 3:30? Then going forward, as you plan your day, try to work with those natural energy flows. For me, I try to work on the hardest tasks in the morning between 8 and 11 a.m. Then anything that requires discussion or collaboration, I try to do in the afternoon, since I find that working with others, even remotely, that helps my afternoon energy. And then the last hour or so of the day, I like to finish up any minor tasks that need to be taken care of. I am certainly not always in control of my calendar, of course, but even if I do this where I can, I find it has an impact on my productivity. So maybe for you, that means you run errands in the afternoon instead of the morning, since that'll keep you moving and your energy up. Or maybe you're thinking this won't work at all because you don't have control over your schedule. Don't worry, there are actually 3 more tips that we'll cover. Second tip, also in the proactive column, is to stay hydrated. So if you needed another reason to drink your water, this might be it. Even minor hydration has been shown to influence energy levels as well as impact mood and concentration. So if you aren't staying hydrated, it's time to find the water bottle and go ahead and get drinking. If you struggle with getting in your water, try adding some citrus or maybe some mint leaves to give it more interest. If you need a reminder to get into the habit, try setting an alert on your phone every 60 minutes or so. Get in the habit of taking your water bottle with you as you move throughout your day. Anything you can do to make it convenient and enjoyable, of course, will increase your chances of keeping it up. Now, while arranging your day to match your energy flow and staying hydrated can help prepare for the afternoon dip in energy, let's talk about what you can do when you feel the slump coming on. When you get the first sign of an energy slump, it's probably time to get moving. Now, of course, this one probably applies more to individuals that work sitting at a desk, but sitting for long stretches can build up muscle tension, which can make us feel sluggish. Ideally, this would be outside for a few minutes, since getting out into the fresh air will naturally boost our energy levels, but that's not always possible, so do what you can. If you're at work and you need to talk with someone, ask them if you can have a walking discussion. Or if you're at work and it's not possible to get up from your desk, stretching can be very effective to get the blood flowing and give you a boost. If you aren't sure what stretches to do at your desk, you can search online for ideas and find some that match your environment as well as your preferences. Now, the last idea I have for you is to add music to your day and see how that impacts your energy levels. Maybe your environment allows you to connect to some Bluetooth speakers and really crank it up, or maybe you have to discreetly pop in your earphones and listen. In either case, music can have a very positive effect on your mood, productivity, and overall energy levels. Now, of course, your favorite workout playlist may not be the best option when you're trying to concentrate, so be willing to experiment with different types of music. You may actually find that maybe upbeat instrumental music is best for your focus and concentration. I hope that gave you some ideas to manage those energy levels in the afternoon. We talked about being proactive by arranging your day to match your energy levels and staying hydrated. When you find yourself facing an energy slump, we talked about moving, even if it's some deep stretches at your desk, and also listening to music. So now, of course, it's your turn. Which one of these will you give a try? Which one of these will you try? I encourage you to think about what things you need to put in place so you can try out that new strategy. Maybe you need to buy a new water bottle or create a playlist, research some stretches that you can do, or even take a look at how you're scheduling your day. Have some fun with it, and instead of always fighting the afternoon slump, try to work with it as much as possible. I really appreciate you watching, and if you know someone that could benefit from this message, please go ahead and share this video.